think you miss a column.
Shut up!
If there was much that was disappointing about the first Thor movie, it was that so much of the grand story was squandered on Earth. The fish-out-of-water scenes of the exiled Thor stuck in New Mexico were amusing, but the best parts of the movie involved the gorgeously realized Asgard and the almost Shakespearean drama of the royal family. After trying to take over Asgard in Thor and Earth in the Avengers, Thor's Machiavellian brother Loki this time takes a backseat to another villain, Malekith, a dark elf who's out to destroy the universe because, well, that's just what supervillains have to do. The plot involves an ancient liquid called the Ether that's basically the essence of darkness and would allow Malekith to destroy the 9 realms, which includes Earth and Asgard. Thor decides he can't defeat Malekith alone, so he frees his imprisoned brother and recruits his help.
I know you seek vengeance as much as I do. You help me escape Asgard and I will grant it to you. Vengeance. And afterward this cell.
You must be truly desperate to come to me for help.
Since Natalie Portman was in the original, her character of Jane Foster has been awkwardly shoehorned into the sequel. Through convoluted turns of the plot, she finds herself infected with the Ether, which awakens the long-slumbering Malekith and gives the movie an excuse to bring Foster to Asgard, where her character becomes useless. After Thor and Loki team up to stop Malekith, though, the movie finds its footing. Being freed from the shackles of having to play the villain, the character of Loki is even more amusing. He's a wild card. You can never tell what his true intentions are, and he gets to show why Loki is known as the god of mischief. Asgard feels much more real here than it did in the first Thor, and it's amazing to look at, which is largely due to director Alan Taylor's experience with Game of Thrones. The movie walks a wonderful line between fantasy and science fiction that feels really fresh, skillfully visualizing a blend of space aliens and Norse mythology. Thor: The Dark World is almost as good as the first Thor. While some aspects don't work quite as well as in the original, others work even better this time around. Marvel has figured out the perfect uses for both Thor and Loki in the series. Now if they just give Natalie Portman's character some actual responsibility in Thor 3, the Thor movies may just surpass the Iron Man trilogy. Thor: The Dark World gets 4 stars out of 5. For Ignite Entertainment, I'm Chris Luckett.